every human life has a value that can't be seen by the naked eye. It can only be sometimes understood by the ripple effect that life has on the people around him or her. One of the beautiful things about spirituality is that it enables us to reverence everybody. When we're in our external reality, you know, we can look at people and we can rate them. We can just look at the surface details about a person and put them in a category. When you're working from your interior life, the divine reality, the invisible reality all around us, which is that we are all spiritual beings, you don't do that as much. And if you do, as habit forming, you learn to say, stop, take on a different attitude towards people, and try to see what is unseen to the human eyes, to the vision, to the evaluative structure we've assigned. How much money do they make? How educated they are? Etc. Well, why is this important? Because every human life has a value that can't be seen by the naked eye. It can only be sometimes understood by the ripple effect that life has on the people around him or her. For example, there's a family. They have an uncle. The uncle is known as being quirky and eccentric. Now, the uncle lives with the family and so interacts. And from the naked eye, you would say, well, the uncle doesn't work. He kind of goes around the house super quietly. In today's world, we would know the uncle suffered from autism. But at that time, they just knew the uncle didn't get on very far in life, and he was quirky. Now, the naked eye would say, what's the value? He does nothing. He hasn't achieved anything, etc. Well, here's what he did. He, in his way, informed the family's identity. This is who we are. He is part of us. And therefore, he has value because he's part of this. He's part of us and we love him. And yeah, we can note his eccentricities. But the hilarious part was that nobody got was he was also noting their eccentricities and mirroring them back to them. And so this idea of what does Uncle Jackie say was always, oh, he'll probably say this, he'll probably say that. But that really wasn't the case. Uncle Jackie would have surgical observations that would come in and inform people in moments where they were vulnerable, on the wrong track, disrespectful. He insisted on the highest standards of communication, no bad words. And they knew if Uncle Jackie was there, it had to be kept pretty, respectful, because he just couldn't endure disrespectful conversation or harming of another person. If somebody was moving, they would pull up, the garage door would be open, Uncle Jackie would be there with his rolls of tape, his boxes, everything he had collected to help with the move. He held a position. He held a position. All he ate was Taco Bell tacos. So the family, when they were going over, always grabbed a few Taco Bell tacos to bring with. And it was an idea of saying, what can I do for him that he'll love? How can I give something to him that will make him happy? And he had everyone in that family in his mind all the time, every day. He collected the mail for people. So the people who didn't live there, he would have saved their mail. And their mail would be waiting for them. And he would worry if it was from, what's it called, the Department of Motor Vehicles. He'd be worried it was a ticket, or he might say, tell so-and-so they better get over here. For all we know, the license is suspended. Like he carried their lives in his heart. And when he died, unexpectedly, everybody was devastated. I mean, devastated, because again, he told them who they were. He, in his way, held the identity of the family in his heart. He held their lives in his mind. And the wisdom that came from him was not missed. So the next time we look at someone and we're tempted to do a surface scan, let's try to go a little deeper.